Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it's me. I'm back out. I'm heading out of Denby, heading towards Brookhouse and towards, well, the Afon Ystrad, Afon Clwyd for a cup of tea. Yes, you heard it, a cup of tea. It's an absolutely freezing day. It was very windy earlier on, but it's very cold, so a nice hot cup of tea be very welcome. So I got a bit to go yet. Pick a nice spot by the river and have a nice hot cup of tea. Okay, I've left the hustle and bustle of Denby. Just left Brookhouse, and on my left is the Afon Ystrad, or the River Ystrad, which joins the River Clwyd. Absolutely freezing today. Very windy too. I've just sort of got a bit of a sheltered spot. And yeah, gonna have a cup of tea. And if you've been following the other videos, or if you've seen the other videos, cup of tea in the woods. I'm not in the woods today. I'm gonna have a cup of tea by the river. I'll try and find a sheltered spot. And also you will have seen, if you've been watching the other videos, I've been using different stoves. The stove I got with me today is a gas stove, and it's a power blaster. So it's going to be just going to cross the river now. Actually, it's going to boil the water pretty handy for me today. Anyway, this is just going over the Afon Ystrad, or the River Ystrad. Yeah, got like I said, a cooking on gas today. So I'm going to pick a nice sheltered speck. Nice and bright and sunny earlier on, but it's very cold, so nice hot cup of tea is going to be very welcome. And this stove I got with me today, it's an old one I've had many years. I've taken it with me on my climbs around Snowdonia and Mulvamai, the Clwydians. It's been everywhere. And it's a low profile, well, you'll see it later on anyway, it's a low profile gas cooker, and it's a real power blaster. Throws out one heck of a lot of heat. So anyway, that's the Ystrad, which joins the River Clwyd. I may not go as far as the Clwyd, because it was very swampy and flooded and what have you. But anyway, I'll find a nice sheltered spot, and I'll get me cooker out, my kettle, and get a brew on. Just a few flurries of snow coming down, so a nice hot cup of tea is going to be very welcome. I think the cows have been called in for milking. See a shed full of them there. I think they've been called in. They've just crossed this ford here now. Just come from there, they have. Over there, and there's a lecky fence which stops them going into this field where I am now. I'm not going to touch that. Get quite a sharp shock off that. Yeah, they just crossed this river, the Ystrad, and it looks like they're going in for milking. They know exactly which way to go. So yeah, very cold wind now. So anyway, keep going. Not sure how far I'm going to get. I'm not far really now from the Ystrad meets the Clwyd, so I'll find somewhere along the way. Trying to snow as well. Anyway, keep going. found not a bad little speck by the river here, but the weather is closing in now. So I think it's time for a nice hot cup of tea. Getting worse. So let's get the kettle on. Have a panhead. Well, there it is. That's my weapon of choice. Little low profile stove, and it folds up. You can see these, the stand there, it folds flat. But you can see it's like a low profile, but there's plenty of power in this. It's the right power blaster. As you can see, it's gas. So I've got my kettle, got my mug, insulated mug, tea bag, bit of llaeth, milk. So let's get the kettle on. Freezing today. Hope you can hear me. So anyway, let's get this thing going. Right. Turn it up. Once it kicks in, that little tube, I don't know if you can see it there, but it warms the gas before it hits the burner. It'll kick in a minute. Anyway, let's get the kettle on. Because it is absolutely freezing today. Well, like I say, you can hear it kicking in now. Once it starts heating the gas before it hits the burner, I'll get a good roar. You can hear it now, it's kicking in. So anyway, get the kettle on. Nice cup of tea. Need it on a day like this today too. It's absolutely freezing. You can see how cold it is. Very welcome. And there she blows. Just a couple of minutes, that's all. Just about ready, I think. Yeah, that'll do me. Nice hot boiling water on a day like today. Bit of milk. Job done. Oh. Hang on, bear with me. Whew, ready for this. Oh, beautiful. Hang on. Oh, big wind. Don't know if you can hear me. Oh yes, that is very welcome. Beautiful. So it's not a cup of tea in the woods today, it's a cup of tea by the river. And in this case the Avon Ystrad, the River Ystrad. Oh, that is nice. So, yet again, thanks for joining me on my little jaunt, this time by the river, not the woods. So, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again.